Trade and environment is one of the most debated topics in management and economic studies over the years because of the increasing concerns on how international trade affects the environment and vice versa.
That said, the debate on trade and environment is not new, and it emerged in the early 1970s with concerns such as environmental protection, environmental policies on trade, and the impact of trade on the environment.
Climate change affects us all. Its potential impact on the planet is enormous. Lack of water, changes in food production, melting of the poles are only a few consequences. There is also an increase in sea level, coastal erosion, loss of food, and an increase in death rates due to floods, storms, droughts, and heat waves.
After watching this movie, I think it's very clear that climate change is real. Now, how does international trade affect it? Climate change is the result from human activity, mostly the fossil fuel gas emission, in which international trade has a very important role, due to its different ways of working, like the use of airplanes, trucks, cars, etc. The report Trade and Climate Change, written by the World Trade Organization and the United Nations Environment Programme, warns that greenhouse gas emissions will increase between 25% and 90% from the years 2000 to 2030, which will affect drastically our climate, increasing temperatures and also melting down our poles.
Growth resulting from trade expansion can have an obvious direct impact on the environment by increasing pollution and degrading natural resources. Therefore, we are going to study the link between international trade and climate change. So, the first effect is the impact on greenhouse gas emissions from the increased output or economic activities resulting from freer trade. The trade opening will increase the economic activity and the energy use, so all those things lead to a higher levels of greenhouse gas emissions. Also, the methane emission from the livestock, specifically from cows, produce around 200 liters each day, which increase the amount of greenhouse gas emission.
The climate change affects international trade because the major part of business are based on agriculture, that are vegetable, fruits, cereals, and pastures. Climate exchange affects this kind of products and their quality. The temperature rises and the runs up means a severe decline in agriculture due to drought, in addition by spontaneous fires, and the trade of these goods affect business due to the lack.
Floods are only one of the consequences of climate change, caused by the overflow of a river because of rains, tropical storms, and hurricanes. They are sometimes caused by humans that are responsible for deforestation and the location of homes in low areas. This causes a big impact not only in our planet but also related with trade. This causes loss of goods and global trade issues. If a damaged country has a big loss of a particular product due to a flood which causes less supply, prices increase and other countries must supply that demand with their exports.
We won't have a society if we destroy our environment. It's time to change and help restore our planet. We all have the power to make the difference, just by changing little things in our lives, like using less plastic, using more public transport, and all the other stuff that could help